I gave you my heart.
I'm Vicky, and welcome back to my channel. And to any new viewers here, welcome. And I hope you'll click the subscribe button and the notification bell and turn it on. Click the thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Today's video is a collab and also a tag. And the collab is with some beautiful ladies here on YouTube that we are all in our first couple of years of doing videos, except for one. One's been doing them a lot longer, but we asked her to join us too. And the ladies that are doing this tag, all about the eyes, include myself, of course. And I want to make sure I don't leave anybody out because I've been known to leave people out. So, MyLifeWendy, and I know a lot of you know Wendy, Josephine's daughter, Linda, Robin's Beauty, over 50, Susie QB. Susie is the one that's been on YouTube the longest. Karen Leimer, Tennessee Kim, and me, which I done said me twice. Okay, this tag started, I think, in like 2013 by Nisha Sugar Puff and Fluff, and I know probably the majority of you know her. If you don't, I will link her channel below. And I think it went around for several months back then. And then in the past month, Dawn's Life Over 40 and JDee did a tag collab of this tag again and kind of resurrected it. And they tagged my friend Jackie Blue, who tagged me. And I think that she also tagged Wendy, maybe Linda, and maybe Karen. I'm not sure. But anyway, I suggested we all do it as a collab, and that's why we're here. So I know that was a long introduction, but I did want to make sure I mentioned all their channels, which will all be linked below. And make sure you go and give them a like and a view, or a view and a like, and subscribe to their channel, because they're all great women. We're all over 50, just trying to do the best we can. We're not trying to make ourselves look 20 again, but we're trying to do the best we can at our age. If you hear noise in the background, it's because my mother has company and they're talking. I could have waited, but I knew I'd probably get tired, and I wanted to do this video while I had more energy. Because sometimes I feel like my energies are down. I'm trying to be more excited, so I'm excited to do this collab with all these ladies. So that helps. So I'm going to go to the questions, and we're going to get started. All right. What eye cream serum do you use? Well, that's a good question. Okay, we're going to start off with the one I've used the longest and will probably always use. That is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye. This is a gel consistency with a little serum mixed in. And of course, it's cooling naturally, but if you put it in the fridge, if you have a skincare fridge or a fridge close to you that you can keep it in, like I do, it's great, just fresh out of the fridge, especially in the summertime. Another one that I use at the daytime, but I am pretty much out. There's a little bit left. This is the Visionaire Ion Correction. This is great under concealer. It's almost like a primer for your under eyes. And another one that is like that from the drugstore is, where's it at, Vicky? You just saw it. This is an e.l.f. one. Now, the e.l.f. one is more of a skin-like. It's that consistency. And it just has, I guess, dimethicone in it. And it's just like a good primer for your under eyes. I believe Smashbox makes one too, but I've never tried theirs. Either one of these I think is great. It just depends on what money you want to spend. This one's a sample. If you can get a sample from Lancome with a gift or something, go for it. Because I do think it's nice. And another... Okay, next question. What is your favorite under eye concealer? Okay. Of course, my favorite that I've been using the longest is Maybelline Age Rewind. I've just grabbed this one I had on backup. This is the one in brightening. That's the one I like the best. I also will use the neutralizer. Okay, what is your favorite eyebrow product? My favorite eyebrow product at the moment is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This one, it is a thin consistency. I use a lighter color on my brows since my hair is the way it is. I don't like to make my brows dark because they're already dark, but they've gotten lighter now. I don't do much to my brows, so there you have it. My eyebrow setter that I enjoy using is the one in blonde from Anastasia. This one right here. I also have the clear one. And if you want your brows not to move, this one is the one to go with. Now, the one from the drugstore that I have is Believe Beauty. I don't have it out here with me though. But the one that's Believe Beauty is at Dollar General, and that's the one I would recommend at the drugstore, or if you have a, you know, because it's $5 or maybe $4.50. I can't remember, but it's good. Okay. What is your favorite eyeshadow primer? My favorite eyeshadow primer is the one from Urban Decay called Eden. It's matte, and sometimes it's hard to get. I don't know if they're going to discontinue it, but you can't really walk into the store and get it. You usually have to order it, which is sad. But anyway, that's my favorite. Of course, I like the MAC Painterly Paint Pot and Soft Ochre, either one. Another one that I have just recently bought and been using is the P. Louise Base from Morphe. This is number 3. I really need 2, but they were out of stock on 2. And I watched it for a long time and it hadn't come back, so I just went ahead and ordered 3. This one is a little darker than what I usually like, but it's good. It will keep your eyeshadow on. It's what I'm using today. So I highly recommend this one. As far as drugstore, I would recommend the Milani one. See, you're hearing my aunt talking. She's getting ready to leave. I'm gonna sit here for a minute till she leaves. So if you hear the door slam, that's why. Okay, I'm back. My mom was talking to the cat. Okay. My favorite mascara. My favorite mascara. Well, I don't really have one. I have some that I use that gets me by, but I really need an eyelash lift because my eyelashes are so straight. Probably, if I had to say as a favorite, is one that's not in the United States. It is this Kiss Me Heroin mascara from Japan. You can order it off Amazon or eBay. This one is very black. This is the blackest of black that I've ever had. If you want your eyes to really pop, this is a good one. I will say it is hard to get off. And I'm sure this is going to be coming up. My favorite, well, it doesn't say here, but I'm adding it to it. My favorite eyelash primer is the Lancome Seals Booster. Now, I realize that there's a good dupe at the drugstore, which to me, the dupe is, there's the L'Oreal Voluminous, but the one I prefer is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise that is pink. Like this. The Essence also makes a good one, but I still prefer this one for whatever reason. And that would be the 2 primers that I would recommend. And I don't think that that's on here. It's not, but I'm adding it. Another thing I'm going to add is favorite eyelash serum to help your lashes stay healthy and maybe grow. I use castor oil at times. And other times I use Careprost, which is a generic for Latisse. And you can buy that online. And I have never used Blink. I've always wanted to try it, but just never have. But I like the Careprost the best. I have used the Grande Lash and I've used Revita Lift, but I still prefer Careprost. I notice more. And it's not that I notice my lashes look more thick during that time, or look thicker, whatever how you want to say it, but I don't know that they actually grow that long. I just don't think my lashes grow that long, to be honest. Just don't. I mean, once in a while I can get them to where they almost touch, but my eyelids are so droopy that it would kind of be hard to do that. Now, once in a while I have one, I call it a wild hair, to get out to here, and I'll have to pull it out because it just don't look right. Now I've got hair on my eyelash. Okay. Your favorite eyeliner. Well, that's another different story. I can't ever find the eyeliner that it's just perfect for me. But the ones I prefer is the Mad Max Brown from KVD Beauty. Of course, it used to be Kat Von D, but it's KVD Vegan Beauty now. Mad Max Brown or the black one. And then I also enjoy the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is a new one that's on backup. And then they say they have this in brown now, but I've not seen it in the store. So I want to find out what the brown one is like, because I like brown liners right now. As far as the pencils for the waterline, I prefer Lancome's. I've got this one out here in Amethyst. I use that one a lot. I use this one here. This is the one in Aubergine Rose, which is kind of a brown. Like this. And then the newest one that I have acquired is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeliner, and I am enjoying that one. I do wish it was a little bit more intense. It's that line right here. I do like it, but I just wish it was a little bit more intense. Now, interrupt this video because I left something out. Probably one of the most important ones in here. My favorite eyeshadow palette. And I think most of you know that watch me all the time. You know it's Naked 3 from Urban Decay. And this is it. I finally hit pan on Nooner, which is the one I wear a lot on my eyes. And to me, there is...
Sorry, I forgot to turn the TV down.
I've tried others, but this is the one I always go back to. I prefer cool pink tones on my eyes. They make my green eyes pop better, or some people call them blue. It just depends, but nothing compares to this palette. This is my favorite palette. And when all that Nooner's gone, I'll have to buy a new one because there's no single shadow for Nooner. I know there is a... Please, 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 Urban Decay, never stop making this palette. So, now we'll move on with the video. I think I've skipped something, maybe, I don't know. I think I skipped my favorite eyeshadow remover, eye makeup remover. Of course, the Lancome Bifacil and the Mary Kay eye makeup remover. Those are my two favorite. And Mary Kay is the one that's... I used to use Bioderm, but I've stopped because it was burning my eyes. Burning the inside of my eyes. I know it was probably getting into it and causing it to burn. I'd never had that before until this last bottle I bought. I don't know if they've changed the formula, what's happened, but I'm just not using it no more. Okay, favorite single eyeshadow. There is no question about it. And I know I say nothing is ever a have to when it comes to makeup and stuff. But if you wear eyeshadow and you like ones that are creamy and one shadow, or you could use it as a primer or use it whatever way you want to, there is nothing that cannot compare, as far as I'm concerned, to MAC Paint Pot and Groundwork. That's what it looks like. Maybelline, there's nothing to compare to what they have, but kind of show you what it looks like. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. When I need to wear only one eyeshadow, that's my go-to. I hope MAC, please never discontinue this paint pot. It is just thebomb.com. All right, now we're going to get to the nitty-gritty of this whole video. And that's my favorite sunglasses. Now, I know I was supposed to do a sunglass video, and I never did, but maybe this summer I'll do one. But we'll do a kind of small one right now. We'll start off with, I've got the aviators are my favorite style. We've got these blue ones here. None of my glasses are that expensive. Now, I do have a couple pairs that are a little pricey, but not much. These are Wear Me Pros, I believe. I've got two kind of identical, so it's hard to know. Yep. Trying to see if they're... I don't think they label theirs either. Well, anyway, Wear Me Pro has these, and I love them, love them, love them, love them. And I know you can see the ring light. That's right, I got the ring light. All right, another one I love, my friend Sylvia bought me, is these here. I love these. These are not really, they need to be cleaned, but they don't give you a lot of darkness. So these are good just to wear. You could wear these on a cloudy day if you wanted to. But these come from, I believe, Aldo. And I don't think they're on there now, but you can find some similar. These are kind of popular right now, this style. Okay, we'll get to the more expensive ones that I have. Okay, this is probably the only plastic lens I have that I enjoy wearing. These are Ralph Lauren. These were bought at Sunglass Hut on sale. That's what these look like. I like the shape of these. These feel comfortable on me, but they do sit almost too close here, and they will make me sweat in the summertime. I like glasses that don't make me sweat. And then the ones that I wear more than anything is, where'd it go? It ain't them. I can't, they're getting all this, my eyes are not good anymore. I think these are the purple ones, but you can't hardly tell with this light. But those are another good ones I like. But my favorite is the most expensive pair I have. These are Revos, and I don't even know if Revos is even made anymore. I know that Sunglass Hut quit carrying them, and that was how I got these. These were a regular like $2.50, something like that, and I got them for $99. Let's see what it says on here. Revo Wind Speed is the name, and it's got the serial number. The reason I like these so good is because, of course, they're aviators, and I had seen Lisa Vanderpump on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Vanderpump Rules, wear the green Ray-Ban aviators, and that's why I like these good. Plus, they're just really comfortable. They need cleaning. All of my glasses need cleaning. But those are my favorite sunglasses. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. And again, I hope that you will please go watch all of the ladies listed below, their channels, and tell them I sent you if this is your first time going to watch them. And I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And I hope you'll be back to watch my next video. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.